All right, what's up, family? Let's get right into this one here. I'm going to title this video, Caitlin Clark Overhyped. Because this is ridiculous. I've even been seeing reports and hearing people even trying to compare her to the great Larry Bird. Is you crazy? You are out of your mind. How dare you even try to be on the same level as Larry Bird? You know how great that guy was? You're nowhere near Larry Bird. But they trying to compare her because they're saying she's the female Larry Bird. Let me tell you something. Larry Bird had to work hard for everything he did. Everything. Nothing was given to him. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. How dare you? Because when it comes to Caitlin Clark, now let's be honest. See, they trying to say she's the new phenomenon. And as always, I'm still going to give you a word of the day. Phenomenon just simply means extraordinary, exceedingly great. That's what I mean. Now, I will say the girl could definitely shoot. There's no doubt about it. You cannot take that from her. I don't care what. She can shoot. That's no doubt. However, look at these plays. She got the refs in her pocket. She got a systemic unfair system in her pocket. Why? We know exactly why. But watch this. How in the world, look at this play right here. This girl went up in college, the same thing she's doing now in the WNBA, she's still doing this negative behavior because they allow her to get away with it in college, and now she's doing it in the pros. This is ridiculous. But look at this play in college. See how she even pushes the girl. No offensive foul. She pushes, let me play it again for you. Look at this. Look at it right here. She pushes the girl, knocks her down, and then she knocks down the shot. No foul on her. And now, look at it in the WNBA. That same negative behavior. Look at it right here. She pushes the girl, knocks her down, then knocks down the shot. But they call no foul on her because it's a systemic unfair system what they're doing, right? Now, look at this play right here. How dare you try to say she's the new phenomenon when y'all are bending the rules for her? Y'all bending so many rules. Y'all allowing her to do so much unfair nonsense, negative crap. Look at this play right here. Look at this. Look how the girl blocked her shot. All ball. And they called the foul on the girl. Now, watch this. Let me play it for you again. I want you to look carefully. Look at, not only did the girl make sure she didn't face her face to face when she went up the block, but she turned her body to the side, making sure she made no body contact. And if you look, it was all ball. Her body never touched her. Her hand never touched her. Only all ball, she blocked it. And what did the refs do? They called the foul on the defense. See, when you got this type of nonsense going on, y'all bending the rules so she could be phenomenal. Let me tell you something. If you put any half-playing decent player in any game and you allow them to shoot 40 to 50 shots a game, I can guarantee you by the end of that game, that player should definitely have about 25 at least points. Minimum. But back to my point, how dare you try to compare her to Larry Bird? You know how great this guy was? This guy was doing shots. Look at this shot right here. This guy even made shots behind the backboard during the game. This wasn't practice. He made this shot behind the backboard. Now, he was a phenomenon. Larry Bird definitely go in the Hall of Fame. Definitely in the history of basketball is one of the greatest of all time, the GOAT. Without a doubt. You can't deny that with Larry Bird. The refs was not in his pocket. You know how many times he got into physical fights, physical altercations? Because he really had to fight for his stuff. But his talent was always there. Whereas Caitlin Clark, come on. Y'all bending the rules and y'all allowing these refs to look by all the nonsense that she's been doing since college and even in the WNBA now. Since when somebody get to push and knock somebody down and then shoot a shot and don't get called the offensive foul? Since when? So ultimately, that's what I'm saying. Larry Bird, without a doubt, the GOAT, greatest of all time, without a doubt. Yo, you could not stop Larry Bird. I remember even in the three-point contest, I remember the year when he arrived, he told everybody, yo, who's coming in second place? Because I can tell y'all right now I'm about to win this. And he was known for talking trash, but he backed it up. And he didn't look for the refs to help him out by pushing people, knocking them down, clear fouls like Caitlin Clark, but then you want all the calls to go your way like a crybaby. Knock it off. There's no comparison. But I will put this in there. I will be honest. Let's be honest now. She could shoot. We cannot deny that. I will not even discredit that girl like that at all. I will not discredit him like that at all. He could shoot. She definitely could shoot. When he was on Iowa, we see how good he could shoot. We see how good he could shoot. Now that he on the FIBA WNBA, he definitely could shoot. However, he's always looking for the refs to allow her to get away with nonsense that she's doing. Larry Bird didn't do none of that crap. He earned all his stuff, all the greatness that he's done that made, even if you didn't like Larry Bird, if he wasn't your team that you like, and he played against your team, he'll make you like him because you be like, dog, this guy he just don't stop. The passing, the shooting, the defense, the offense, dunking, three-pointers, foul shots, you name it, unstoppable. And he didn't look for the refs to help him out. He played his game all for him and his team. He didn't look for favors from the team, from the refs, like Caitlin Clark. Always looking for favors from the refs. And the refs systemically are allowing this girl to do nonsense like this here. And you got some nerve to try to compare yourself to Larry Bird. You out your mind. Larry Bird is one of the greatest. But I'll say it again for the third time. She could definitely shoot. That's no doubt about that. You can't deny that. But she getting all these open shots. Let me shoot 40 shots a game. I guarantee you I'll leave with at least 30 points. Come on now. Let's knock it off with the nonsense.